Today we're going to talk about one of the hottest topics, which is labs versus natural diamonds, and we're just going to go over what's the difference. Okay, so before we even go into that, why don't we go over what's the same about them? So they're basically identical down to a molecular level. Okay, they are both 100% exactly the same chemically. They are basically diamonds are crystallized carbon. So lab or natural, doesn't matter. They're identical in that sense. Diamonds are the hardest substance on Earth. Applies to both. They're both diamonds. They're same density, but more importantly for you guys, I mean, common question people want to know is, can you see the difference, right? And what do you think? Can you see the difference?
You absolutely cannot see the difference. I always like to say what lab-grown diamonds have done to our industry is what in vitro has done to fertility. It's literally the exact same DNA and the exact same look. There is no visual difference between them.
What is the difference? Okay, so scientifically, probably the main difference is going to be the fact that a natural diamond is going to be like 1 billion years old, obviously came out of the ground, okay? Whereas a diamond that's been grown might take a few weeks to a few months, depending on how large it is, the way that it's been grown. Beyond that, I mean, listen, I think there's one difference that's really the biggest difference.
My favorite difference.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's the price.
So I think with lab growns, you can basically see a difference. They could be anywhere from about 30, 70% less at the moment. One of the things too is that the larger the stones are, that difference gets bigger. So I mean, you might have a $20,000 natural diamond and be able to get that same diamond for like, I don't know, like let's say 6 or 7,000. And so that's
Crazy.
yeah, that is a very, very big difference.
I mean, that to me is such a favorable difference. What's most important is realizing your own personal choice about them.
Probably the biggest difference that we're finding is honestly, it has to do with your attitude or people's attitudes about these things. So some people want a natural. Some people just emotionally like the fact that it's coming out of the ground. Whereas people that want labs, keep in mind, honestly, it's often for the exact opposite of why people like natural. So they like the fact that, for example, it does not come out of the ground. There's environmental, political issues with naturals that some people are concerned about. So what we found is people usually fall into one of 3 camps when it comes to the diamonds. So you're either someone that wants a natural number, or maybe you're someone that wants a lab, or you're in the third camp where honestly you're like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you don't really care.
Yeah. So really the best thing to do is to see them side by side, compare it for yourself, and figure out what's right for you.